Good evening, everybody. Yesterday we went out to take down a lot of gyms, but we ended up going to a very blue area, which more or less meant that we didn't have to take down any gyms and just level up whatever was there a little bit and put our Pokemon in. Right now, I think I have 7, 8 left. Yeah, collected 10 yesterday and another 8 today. Only been working basically. But the little I did record wasn't really worth making a YouTube video of. Uh, got some clips of, where are they? We caught a 100% IV Magikarp that I evolved straight away. Made a clip of that as well, but since I can't edit, I can't really add it to this clip. It was really, really low CP, I think 29. So this one's going to eat up a whole lot of dust. But it's probably not the worst one I have. I really focus mainly on IVs because eventually everything will be maxed out. So why go for something that's not at least close to perfect? Another project I have is 100% IV Machop. Actually do the first evolve for this one. I'm going to pop a lucky egg. Or I'll do that after maybe. Another problem I had yesterday when we started taking down gyms, because I got my Gold Plus on, my Pokemon storage was full, so I just panicked and transferred pretty much all of my Pidgeys, Rattatas, Spearows, all that stuff. And now it's starting to fill up again, so I really need to clean up my storage. I got a lot of crap here that I shouldn't keep. One of my friends recently deleted over 400 Pokemon at once. I think he basically drew the line at 90% IV, and everything worse than that is just pointless. But that's a problem, because I can't really do that. I have... Where are they? Got a bunch, or I could clean these up as well. All these that are called 1-2 have Water Gun, Hydro Pump, and they used to be useful for prestiging gyms, but not a lot of people put fire Pokemon in anymore. There used to be Flareons and Arcanines and all that crap. Prestige against before. Not anymore, so I might as well remove most of those. Yeah, so these are my 100% IV Pokemon right now. Most of them, I'm not sure I'm going to max this one out. It has Aerial Ace, which is okay for defense, but I'm not going to put it as a defender, so we'll see. I'll leave it as it is right now. This one, I used it for Bubbles Strat, just to level gyms up basically, and never checked the IV, and suddenly I realized, hey, it's 100% IV. 14 CP, I think it's like level 1. I don't know how many power-ups that is, but it's going to be a whole lot. I will evolve it, and I will probably max it out as well. But I figure if I evolve it into Gengar, screw it, we'll do a few evolutions, so I'll put a lucky egg on. Just get more of those, right? Oh my Gold Plus. Okay, so 100% is 100%, right? We'll do the Machop first. Can't do it all the way right now. Really hoping this one will get good attacks. I got a 98% one that doesn't have the ideal moveset, but it's still pretty good. If I could get the ideal moveset, whatever it is, on 100% one, that would be really nice. So we'll just leave it there for now. And let's see what we get for this one. It's going to be the most pathetic Gengar I've ever seen. but with a lot of potential, hopefully. 24 CP. Yeah, it's just candy, right? Shadow Claw, Shadow Ball. That sounds good. Let's see. Pokegenie. Feel free to scan. Crashed. I basically used this one to check everything, attacks as well, and the moves. Shadow Claw, Shadow Ball, was it? Best defensive moveset, not so bad offensive moveset either. Yeah, with 100% IV, that's good enough for me. Not sure what the best moveset would be, but at least it's the same type, right? And so, as trainer tips say, you have the same type, that's good. Let's go back here. Oh, we'll power it up a little bit. I need to save. I'll show you guys in a sec. So it's going to go up quite a lot to start with, and we'll get back to this one. I do have, of course, the Gyarados that I was talking about before. Want to get this one up as well. Candy's not an issue. And I have the Dragonite and the Rhydon, which I both really want to do. I marked down I need 39,000 Stardust to use 42 candy. And since I did that, I got some more candy. So it's like, what? Probably 40 something thousand Stardust for this one. And this one needs 94. Well, why not? We'll do this one first. Since we were taking gyms yesterday, I kind of started running low on defenders. I try not to put Dragonites in gyms, but I only have a few viable Snorlaxes. So I had to power one up, and it stopped right where I didn't want it to. So 94. How much did I need for my Dragonite? Around 40,000-ish. I was planning on putting up some lures and farming today, but basically just got home from work, so no point in doing that. And yeah, finally over 3K. I fought a few of these yesterday, most of them above 3,000, and yeah, they're okay. Just a Vaporeon, and they're done basically. Cool. Now I'll need more candy, but 3,100 is usable. Anything over 3,000 is probably going to be used once we take a lot of gems. If it's a decent defender, that is. Not all the Dragonites, but everything else. So that's one. Let's do the Dragonite next. I'm still debating. I'm not going to do, I don't think I'll get there, but once I do get up to almost max level, if it is okay, and not bannable to do the glitch where you get 3 power-ups at the same time in the end, like a 3-finger press. I think I would like to be able to do that on this one because I haven't been able to. Oh, 3,300. I can only do one more. I'm going to leave it here. I like a nice even number. So 3,300. And we probably can use the dust on something else. These are all good. That one's maxed out. I don't know what to use it on. We'll see what we have up here. Oh yeah, so I did have to power up my Snorlax just to have something more to put in a gym. And of course, it stopped at $29.99. The only step I really wanted to just go past as quickly as possible. But it was either that or being number 10 in the gym. More or less none of the gyms we took had anything below 3,000 in them. It's just not viable when you're in an area with a lot of high level players. Don't know what to do. I don't want to save Stardust, that's pointless. So we'll go by name again. So probably what will be most useful? I don't have a high Gengar, so I might as well start working on this one. At least I have candy to get it up quite high, or to a reasonable level. The reasonable starting point. I have at least a couple of friends that are going to kind of hate me for this. Not hate me, but they're going to be annoyed that I do this from such a low CP. They always think I'm wasting my Stardust, but hey, I like powering stuff up. What's the max CP of this one? We'll see. We can check that after. And 98% EV. Yeah, I'm not out, so that's not gonna happen. Don't even need to check where it is. Sure, a lot of larger cities have people who make maps for Pokemon. I know Gothenburg has. One's currently down because they're waiting for the API to be released again, I think. I don't know. I'm not really that into the technical aspect of it. Just like that somebody takes the time and effort to supply us with maps. Well, there we go. Yeah, that's really all the Stardust I had, but 1,200 is a good start. It's got quite a few steps left. Oh, I didn't have to screenshot it again. It can become, yeah, 2581. That's going to be a nice one. I mean, for prestiging and attacking sometimes, I guess. I tend to not really use much other than, well, I would say like these and probably maybe half a screen more down to here somewhere. Yeah, to the Jolteon. That's about it. Anything below that is hardly ever used unless we're leveling gyms up. Anything fun to evolve? Still looking for a good Bulbasaur. Probably not going to evolve any more Charizards. I do have. I think I actually have candy enough to max this one out, but it's really not a priority. I don't think I'll ever use it for anything. Someday, maybe. Oh, yeah, I have a bunch of baby Pokemon I need to evolve. I'm still missing one. Um, Really annoying, though. I got all these Pichus, which is good because I need the gold badge for Pikachu's, and I'm still far away from that. I never farmed them when they were available. Don't really care about the IVs for these. I don't think any of them are 100%. Maybe someday I'll check, I guess. But right now they're just XP. At least we have a use for all the Jinx candy and the what's the other one called? Yeah, Electabuzz candy, Magmar candy. I was saving. I was gonna do a video with evolving all the baby Pokemon, but I got tired of waiting for Toga, Tick, or whatever its name is. I mean, it's not technically gonna be used for anything, anyways. Maybe some of you guys know, because I'm not that into Pokemon in general. I just like this game. Are there more baby Pokemon coming? I know there's one for Snorlax, which is actually okay. If it's don't like the fact that it might replace Snorlax in eggs, though. Yeah, no, that could be quite crap. It would make hatching eggs pointless at some point in the game in a few generations. It's just almost pointless now. Except that you can get good IV and nice Stardust and stuff like that. But if you can't get a fully evolved Snorlax, you get a baby instead, that would be depressing. It's hard enough to get Snorlax candy as it is. This is probably a good way to get some space as well. I think once I'm done with this, I'm going to go through everything and just get rid of things that will probably never be used. It's really hard when it works as the way it does in gyms, because I need to save crap in order to be able to prestige gyms efficiently. If it wasn't for that, I think I'd probably have always at least 400 spaces free, or just use 400 maybe. Jinx, so exciting. Get more for the badge, maybe. Saw a guy from Japan on Twitter with 6 perfect IV Dragonites, I think it was. And just further down his feed, he had his medals, and they were crazy. Thousands of tiny Rattatas, or like 1,000, 1,200 at least. And same with Magikarps. I don't know. Would be kind of cool to go to Japan, but if I did, I don't think I'd play Pokemon. Or I would play some, but wouldn't be the primary reason for the trip. I'm too old for that. Screw these. I'll do those later. Still have a few nice Dratinis that I guess I would evolve eventually. What else else do we have here? I'm going to evolve more of those. Sandshrews. Yeah, basically I'm just going to keep evolving stuff to get rid of most of it. I was saving Zubat candy. Somebody said that they might cost 25 once Crobat is introduced. This is going to be a 3-step thing. Don't know anymore. Might as well just get that XP now. Yeah, I got plenty of crap to evolve here, so I think that's going to be it for today. All the Stardust is gone. The team is looking stronger. Have a nice evening. Bye-bye.